Effade in on absolute stillness. The surface of a tidal river in Sundarbans is a perfect mirror of steel.
Dawn mist curls like smoke.
In this world, one sound stops the jungle.
It's not a roar. It's not an explosion. It is the sound of 2,000 kilograms of muscle and armor sliding silently into black water. A predator so absolute, time forgot to change its design. But right now, this 20-foot reptile isn't hunting. Effade in on absolute stillness. It is fighting an impossible problem. A problem no amount of teeth or force can solve.
A problem the size of a grain of rice.
They call him the Old One, a male saltwater crocodile, the undisputed emperor of this muddy labyrinth. He is 6 years old, blind with rage, and perfect at surviving. The reptile brain is ancient, they say. It knows only kill, eat, sleep. But watch the Old One now. He hauls himself onto a mudbank, a landscape of scars and power, and he opens his jaws. Not to eat, but to endure. This is the glitch in the machine. This complex diopter shot captures the fearsome precision of the crocodile's tooth. Inside that cathedral of teeth, a swamp festers. For the Nile crocodile, it's an itch it cannot scratch. To invite the flies is to accept the torment. The sun climbs. The heat shimmers. He snaps his jaws shut. He snaps his jaws shut. The sound is a thunderclap. For a second, the air is clear. Then, they return. He shifts his tonnage. A low, rumbling vibration of frustration runs through his chest. You can see the instinct, the absolute primal urge to crush and destroy, screaming inside the armor. But there is nothing to crush. You cannot drown a swarm. You cannot death roll the air. The Leviathan is losing a battle to millimeters. But there is a gold spark in the mangroves. A flash of sun against straw. Meet the Baya Weaver. It weighs less than a golf ball. Its bones are hollow as paper.
It is a creature of air, not water.
Threading grass into a cathedral of knots so complex, an engineer couldn't replicate them without a manual. The Weaver colony is a loud, messy symphony of life.
100 nests sway like inverted chandeliers.
And this little bird has a single, obsessive mission: to build a home strong enough to survive the monsoons and attractive enough to lure a mate.
The Baya Weaver is looking for something. It flits across the mangrove, a tiny missile on rapid-fire wings, rejecting branch after branch. Then, it stops. Its head cocks. To us, it's a monster. To a hungry bird, this is a moving feast. To us, it's a monster. To a hungry bird, this is a moving feast. There is a beat of hesitation. The silence is heavy. What happens next is a moment of high-wire, living theater. The Baya Weaver doesn't circle, it commits. The instinct is to clamp shut, but the crocodile remains still.
The Weaver, bold as a matador, hops forward. Step by tiny step. It enters the vestibule of hell.
It walks past the translucent fangs, deeper, into the pink cavern of the mouth. The crocodile's breathing slows. The high-pitched, frantic buzz of the trap is replaced by a soft, rhythmic chirping. But the equation of danger never zeroes out. A shadow slides overhead. A Bengal monitor lizard, a thug of the trees, it slinks down the trunk, its forked tongue tasting the air, fixing its gaze on the suspended nests on the other side of the bank. The Nile crocodile senses the shift. The red-billed Quelea weaver, inside the mouth, senses the crocodile's muscles tense. But the vibration runs through the mud bank, straight to the nerve sensors in the American alligator's jaw. The warning is delivered. The lizard freezes. The colony has been alerted. 100 wings beat the air into a frenzy, driving the predator back into the shadows. It chirps once. The crocodile exhales, a slow ripple spreading across the water.
The itch is gone. The flies are gone.
In the golden hour, the giant slides backward into the water, a silent submersible vanishing without a trace.
And the architect flies up to its half-built nest. Its belly full. Its family safe.
Instinct. Two lives, separated by 200 million years of evolution, split by the physics of land and water.
In the wild, we are taught that survival is a scream, that it's always the sharpest teeth and the hardest armor that win the day.
Even for a Leviathan, mercy isn't just a virtue. Sometimes, it's the only way to scratch the itch.